Welcome to Soccer Gaming, and welcome to the channel where you can learn how to play MLB The Show 22 to the best of your ability. And in this episode, as always, every couple weeks, I like to do an episode going over the guys to invest in, because we got a big roster update coming up soon. And if you invest in them now, as you can see on my screen, you can make some pretty good coin and stubs back. So that's what we're going to do in this episode. So if you'd like to watch that, stick around. So the first thing we are going to go over is the hitters that I think are going to go up in rating and going to be able to get you some stubs. We're going to invest in them now, and then on Friday the 10th, we are going to make bank on these. And the first one is Francisco Lindor. I know, looking at this on Monday night, he has a little lower stats than normal, but if you look at his hitting at a bronze, he's at an 83 currently. I think if not this roster update, if he keeps playing well, he will go to that diamond. In the last 14 days, he has 12 runs, 3 home runs, 21 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, and hitting a .327 average. The next guy I'm wanting you to go out and get is Austin Riley, currently hitting .373 in the last 14 days, has 13 runs, scored 6 home runs, and 13 RBIs. And what I love about this is the high average on 59 plate appearances. And taking a look at his hitting here, it's a silver, meaning if his hitting goes up, he will probably go up to that gold rating. Right now, 78. I think he hits 80 after this update on Friday. The next guy you should go out and get is a catcher, and I rarely use catchers on here because they're kind of hard to dictate how they're going to go. But KIRK has been killing it. 14 runs scored, 4 home runs, 9 RBIs, and hitting a .444 average in the last 14 days. You see it here. He's upgraded to a 76 on Monday, and I think he definitely goes up to a 76 or even higher once the roster update comes out on Friday. Right now, super cheap, selling now for $230, and that's actually where I'm buying him at. I sold him earlier today for $444 a piece, so you're netting about $170 just from getting him at $230, selling him at $444. But if he goes up, he's going to be worth more than that. And then we got the next guy in DANSEY, SWANSON, currently hitting .386 over the last 14 days, 12 runs scored, 1 home run, 7 RBIs, and 3 stolen bases. He's just been an average machine. Unfortunately, not able to turn those into RBIs because people aren't on the bases. But you see his hitting right now is at a bronze. I think he definitely goes up to his silver, making his overall rating going above 75. I don't think he hits gold currently, but looking at how much he costs, about 300 stubs, I think you could easily flip him for $555 coming soon. So definitely a easy get here. And the last guy I'm telling you to go out and get him fast is 80 overall Jock Pederson, currently hitting .359 over the last 14 days, 10 runs scored, 6 home runs, and 16 RBIs, no stolen bases. But it doesn't matter because those 6 home runs and the 16 RBIs are good enough. And I don't necessarily think he goes up to diamond or anything, but it is something you need to watch and see. I think his contact and power both go up on the left side, so I think his hitting goes up to a gold, which in turn makes him a little more expensive and currently really cheap at $413. I bought a whole bunch of them today around the $377 mark, so already paying off if I sold them for $600, which is what he's going for the buy now, so jump on him soon. So now that we're done with the hitters, I'm going to go over the pitchers you should be getting this week before Friday, so that way when the roster update comes out on Friday, you can flip them, get some good stubs. The first one is Tyler Anderson, currently at a 76. I don't think he goes gold, but I do think he really goes up. He's got 20 innings pitched. He has 3 wins over the last 14 days, 19 strikeouts, 0.00 ERA, and a whip of .70. I think he really goes up, and his value right now is really cheap. $260 for a silver, very, very cheap. Jump on it now. Flip him for $500, $600, whatever. You're going to be making a lot of profit. And I feel like this guy is constantly on our update and everything, and if you jumped on him when he was like 333 stubs, you made bank because he's currently worth $1561 on a sell now, $2K on a buy now. So his value keeps going up, and he's had another great 14 days. Over the last 15 innings pitched, 2 wins, 22 strikeouts, a .60 ERA, and a .60 whip, meaning if you jump on him now, I think he automatically goes gold, but the Salmon price isn't a gold standard, but I do think he actually continues to play this well the rest of the season and he goes diamond. So I'm telling you now, buy him now, sell him for $5,000 later, and you're going to be making mad profit. The next guy I'm telling you to get is a 78 overall Jameson Italian. I'm telling you to go get him now because he's really worth the price at $690. I think I was buying him actually earlier today around $600. So he's gone up already a little bit, but I think it's going to be worth it. I think he goes gold. Last 14 days, 16 innings pitched, 2 wins, 10 strikeouts, a .56 ERA, and a .25 whip, which is really, really low. I think he definitely hits that golden, and that means he's going to be some pretty expensive. So go out, grab him, and flip him. And the next guy, if you haven't grabbed him, I don't know what's wrong with you. Go out and grab him right now because NESTOR CORTES has been absolutely dominant this season. I remember when he was around the 200 stub mark, and look at him now. He's at 3,000, 3,500 on the buy now, and I think he ends up going up, if not this Friday, to a diamond. I really think he does hit the diamond this week, but if not, he goes up to an 84 and then diamond probably in a couple weeks following that, because over the last 14, he has 15 innings pitched, 2 wins, 12 strikeouts, a .60 ERA, and a .80 whip. He's been playing amazing all season long. I think he gets that diamond nod, and currently for a player going diamond, 3,000 for a sell now price, I would take it because you could instantly almost flip it for about 5,000 and get over 1,000 back in profit. And then my last one is kind of a stretch, and the reason I threw this in here is because I feel like you could actually make a ton of stubs off of Nick Pivetta. The last 14 days, 19 innings pitched, 3 wins, 17 strikeouts, a 1.89 ERA, which I know it's closer to 2, but a 1.0 whip. But the reason I'm telling you to get him right now is I think he goes silver, which instantly makes him worth a little bit more, and he's currently 160. Honestly, earlier I think I was buying him for 77 stubs, and so I'm waiting for it to go to about 400, which I think it will after the update. So jump on this now. He's super cheap, something you can easily invest 100, 200 of his cards, invest in him, pay a little bit, and then go ahead and flip it. You might only get like 200 stubs of flip, but if you're getting 100, 200, that's 20, 40K profit. So I hope you guys like this video. I'm showing you kind of what I do, and as I said, I bought Alejandro Kirk. I'm buying him for 230, flipping him for 444. So I wanted to show you that I do actually use my advice. I go out and buy these guys and sell them and flip them. Devers was last week, I told you, or 2 weeks ago, I told you to go out and buy him, and he was going for like, I think 1,500. As you can see here, I'm flipping him for 333. So about 3K, which means it's about 1,500 profit. You see how many I sold. So I go out and do these same exact things. So make sure you're jumping on this. Make sure you're investing, because I don't even flip anymore. I don't really even flip. I just invest, wait for them to go up, and sell them off. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit the red subscribe button, because I got a ton more MLB content coming out very soon. Until next time, Slacker out.